Hello everybody, welcome back to this series on Indian mathematics, Ganitha Ratna Kosha. We were started looking at combined operations. Now if you noticed in the last video, we sort of used the process of calculating place value by place value for the combined operation. Now we have looked at a lot of arithmetic operations in the last many videos, and if you notice there is one single thread in all the techniques. We were trying to leverage the place value system to the extent possible to simplify our calculation. So that is what we are doing in combined operations as well, because we look at place value by place value and do the combined operation result place value by place value, and in the end adjust them for any extra digits in each places. Now let us see how we can apply this to an operation which is dividing sums like averages, for example. If I have 5 2-digit numbers, and if I want to find the average of those 5 2-digit numbers, let us say 23, 48, 93, 32 and 46. Now instead of calculating the full sum, I will calculate place value by place value. So I will start first by calculating the total of the tens places and dividing it by 5. So let us say 2 plus 4 6, 6 and 9 15, 15 3 18, and this is 22. Now 22 divided by 5 is 4, and 2 carried forward, it becomes 20 when you carry forward to the next from a tens place to the units place. And now I sum the units digits, that is 3, 8, 11, 3, 14, 2, 16, 6, 22 and 20, 42. So 42 divided by 5 gives me 8. Then I have the decimal point, let us assume there is a 0 and 20 goes here, and 20 divided by 5 gives me 4. So the average is 48.4. So you can see that each place value we do the sum and then divide it by 5. Now I don't have to necessarily write in vertically, I can just have the numbers as it is and add as well. Let us look at one more example of averages. Let us say I have 6 big digit numbers and I am trying to find the average. So I will directly write the straight division form, divide by 6, and I will calculate each place value and divide by 6 as I go along. Let us start with the thousands place. There are only 3 numbers with thousands place, so that is 3. 3 divided by 6 is 0. 30 is carried forward to the next place. Let us calculate the sum of the hundreds places. 8, 8 plus 6, 14, 14 to 16, 16, 3, 19, 19. So that is 49. So 6 8s, 48. So this 3 also right here. 6 8s are 48. Then 10 carried forward to the next tens digit. So let us do the tens sum. 2 plus 7, 9 plus 8, 17 plus 2, 19 plus 4, 23. So that gives me 33. Divided by 6 gives me 5. 30 carry forward. Now let us do the units. 3 plus 6, 9, 9 plus 9, 18, 18 plus 4, 22, 22 plus 8, 30 and 33. So that is 63. 63 is 10 times. Now I have the decimal after this. So that is 0. Let us assume there is a 0 and there is a 30 carried forward. So there is 30. That is 5 times 6 5 is 30, and then the division is over. So this passes here. So this is 960.5. That is the average of those given 6 numbers. As you can see, it becomes much simpler, so that we are just evaluating the answer place value by place value and move on. Now this same thing can be extended for complex combined operations. Let us say there is a sum of product divided by a 2-digit divisor. Now here I will take the flag division method and then apply the flag division method place value by place value. So let us see how that works. So I have 3 and 2 in the flag. Now this is 34 into 33 plus 25 into 71. So I work out place value by place value and then divide. So the first place value on the left is 3 3s are 9, 9 plus 14, that is 23. 23 I divide by 3, that is 8. sorry, 7s 21 at 20 carried forward. Now I do the sum and there will be an adjustment for the flag as well. I should not forget the adjustment for the flag. I'll come to that in a moment. But first let's calculate the sum of the middle parts of the products, right? So that is 3 3s are 9 plus 12, that is 21, and then 2 1s are 2 plus 35, that is 37. So this gives me 58. So there is 58 here, and then there is an adjustment of 7 2s are 14. So that is 64. Now 64 divided by 3 is 21 times 63, 10 carried forward, and the units part of the sum of product is 4 3s 12 plus 5 17, and the adjustment is 2 into 21, that's minus 42. Now I have a negative quotient here, which means I have to come back and reduce this by 1. So if I reduce this by 1, this becomes 40, the carry forward, and then this becomes, adjustment is 2 into 20, 40. So I have 17. Now 17 over 3 is 5 times. Now after this, let me assume there is a 0. Now I have 3 parts and 1 flag digit. So this is the remainder line or the decimal line. So this is, I am already in the decimal zone. So now the carried forward is 20, because 17 over 3, 2 is the remainder, carry forward is 20, and the adjustment is minus 10, that is 10. So that is 3 times. Let's assume another 0, 10 is the carried forward, adjustment is minus 6, 4, which is 1 time. So this complex thing is on, one more thing, this 2 will pass next. So this is 9 0.531, and you can keep calculating to as many digits as decimals as you want. So this process of applying combined operations, place value by place value, significantly reduces the amount of time you will take to calculate a result of a combined operation. Now we've seen in the last 2 videos sum of products and then division of sums. It's very useful in a lot of places. We encounter this in our day-to-day mathematical problem solving, and this technique reduces the amount of time and also reduces the errors. I have given some problems to try in the notes. Please do try them out, and you will also find the workings on the website. For any suggestions or clarifications, please don't hesitate to write to me. Thank you.